Hey guys, so it's been a while since I did any little Genie hack upgrades. I think the last time I did it is one of the alternative Genie refills that came out, which I thought was pretty good. However, little Genie started to sue all those aftermarket manufacturers. So in the end, we had to fall back to using my original hack, which is just a 14-gallon trash bag for the refill every time I need to change, the litter. And obviously it's time again. However, this time I actually have a very nice, interesting product to show you guys, which is this little guy over here. It's called Lionpapa cat litter refill. And I think the way they are trying to avoid being sued is using a completely different refill design mechanism. So the refill, the plastic is still going to be same. However, the design is different. So Litter Genie would not be able to actually sue this company, and they can continue produce the litter refills for your lovely cats. Okay, so obviously, as you can see, the downside, which I really hate with my original hack of using the 14-gallon bag, is it just doesn't close. Like once it gets full, which this one is already pretty full, it just doesn't close and the smell gets out. It's pretty bad. Okay, and also with this kind of hack, a lot of litter would actually fall under the bottom, which creates a lot of smell. Okay, so I'm gonna unbox this one. We're gonna take it out, take a look, and see how well this one works. Do the first impression, unboxing impression, and then we can probably do a long-term review of the refill for you guys. We have 7 cats, so we have to change those quite often. Now the cool thing is this refill is actually one pack is 18 feet long, so it's actually a lot more than the original Litter Genie refills, which only have about 14 foot of plastic, jammed inside. So in terms of longevity, this one should last longer than the standard, than the genuine Litter Genies. So let's get started. This is a cat litter refill from Lionpapa. So they have a website that you can order directly. It's on sale for around $21, I believe. And as you can see inside, this is how the mechanism works. And this is also how the original Litter Genie refill works. It just packs a whole bunch of plastic inside. And obviously, if you are looking at this video, you know how to change it, okay? But what's different is for this one, it actually comes with a little holder thing on top. I believe this is for you to press down and lock it in place once you pull this plastic out. So let's take a look. All right, so this is my original hack, 14-gallon trash bag. This is Lionpapa, which avoids the lawsuit by using a completely different round design. And what I have here is the original Litter Genie refill. As you can see, pretty simple design, right? The only difference between the original and this is one is round and one is square. Now what's interesting, and also I regret, is this refill is what we've been used in the past, okay? And this one, as you can see, it's got the exact same design as Litter Genie, and which is why this brand got sued and no longer producing this kind of, box for the refills. So if you guys are still looking for a refill, I think this is probably your safest bet, the Lionpapa, because it's actually round. It avoids copyright and it provides a lot more, a much longer lasting with 18 feet of coverage. Okay. All right, it's getting dark, but it should still work. Let's see. Original one, usually sit it on top right here. Right, so obviously the original fit is perfect. Even the aftermarket one, this one is much thicker. It actually not only it fits perfect, it's much better constructed, so it's very stable in there. Unfortunately, those kind has been sued and discontinued. Now we have the Lionpapa, or Lionpapa, I'm sorry. Pretty simple instructions. You just do one, pull it out, second, pull it down, three, tie a knot. And they didn't mention anything about this little round cutout area. But I'm pretty sure you have to press this in here to seal the thing so it doesn't fall down. And as you can see, you just pull it out like this. Oh my god. What the heck? All right, and now I'm gonna tie a knot. I'm gonna turn off my phone and tie the knot. Now, of course, you tie this knot on the top, but you have to press it down, okay? And of course, you also pull this out, push it all the way down there. Once it situates at the bottom, it's nice and stable and you're ready to dump poops inside, okay? So let's see. I'm still trying to figure out whether I should actually just pop this in here right now, which, all right, actually did sitting there very nicely. So it actually gives it the pressure. So I guess the thing wouldn't pop back out if I'm pulling it and it just pop out slowly. Yeah, so the plastic rim does go in here, and let me push it all the way down. So installation complete. This thing actually does help with giving it some sort of pressure. So if you have heavy stuff or you keep dumping stuff in there, if you don't have this tab, the plastic is gonna keep getting pulled in here. So you definitely want to have this little tab here to prevent it from pulling when there's solids inside. And it looks like it's a perfect fit. As you can see, this is how Litter Genie works, and this is how the Lionpapa litter refill works. And if I close this, it's perfect. Okay. I know some people probably gets a little concerned there's a little hole over there. It's not gonna collect any solids, because once you push this down furthermore, all those solids, if it does stop over there, gets pulled down again. So yeah, so I would say it's gonna protect the interior much better than compared to using a 14-gallon trash bag. Okay. And another thing I love most for the original or whatever the refills are, I can always close this fully, even if the bin's full. Now with the 14-gallon trash bag, because there's a pressure over there, it doesn't really expand. You can't close it once it gets to like closing to full position. With the refill, you can. So definitely a plus. Now, the thing comes with 4 packs. We have actually 4 Litter Genies in the house. Eventually, I'm gonna be, once the gallon trash bag gets full, they all gonna get replaced, and we're actually come back and give you guys a final conclusion on whether we would recommend the Lionpapa refill to you guys as a alternative to the 14-gallon trash bag. Okay, but for now I'm already liking it because the fit is fine. The pressure plate actually holds it in place, and the plastic itself is actually a very thick, it's a thick plastic. It feels actually thicker than the original Litter Genie refills that we got from before. Okay, so in terms of sealing the smells, I think it would do the job. I'm very hopeful. So I'll see you guys in the next section of the video. We'll come back, do a conclusion, and give you guys our observations on the Lionpapa Litter Genie refill. Okay, so see you in the next section. All right, guys. So we've been using the Lionpapa litter box refill for the Litter Genie for a few weeks now, and I think I can finally give you guys a conclusion on how well it works and some of the advantages of the Lionpapa litter refill compared to the original, as well as using the trash bag for the refill of your Litter Genie. Okay, so what do you see here? Of course, freshly scooped poop and peas from my cats. Anyway, so the cool thing that I discovered, since this Litter Genie has been, the bag has been changed a few times, is that if you look closely, you can see where the refill is at. So right now I used about half of the refill, and as you can see, I still have half of the capacity left. So the advantage of the clear coated, I guess the refill is, you know when you need to change the refill. It's not like the original Little Genie, which is like coated black, so you never know when you need to replace your refill, and you always have to buy extra like way ahead of the time, because again, it's not much refill in there for the original one, because again, as I said earlier, original one only has 14 foot of refill, and this one, the Lionpapa, has 18 foot, so it lasts a lot longer. All right, so I use my two hands to clean the litter, and as you can see, it works great. Like, really no complaints. I close this, I pull it, and I close it again. And again, the advantage is this actually locks with the Lionpapa refill, and if I use a wide 14-gallon trash bag, it doesn't really lock. So definitely a advantage. And another thing that I mentioned is if you guys are worried about things gets lost inside the Little Genie, like on the side, don't be, because this one actually seals very well. And if I need to change this one, or if I need to change the bottom of the bag, I pull it out and I cut it. It's like really easy. Let me see if I can find a trash bag that actually needs replacing, and I'll show you guys really quick. So this is what it looks like with all the poops and pees scooped out. Again, I didn't get a chance to show you with me replacing it because I need two hands to do it. But extremely convenient, extremely easy compared to a trash bag. This one, you just pull it down, cut it, tie a knot on the new one, and that's it. And so we've been, again, using the whole thing in 4 of our Little Genies for a few weeks now, and effortless when it comes to changing the litter and tossing the old one out, and continue with the new one. It has lasted quite a long time. None of those needed a new cartridge. Actually, those few weeks, again, this one looks like it's still got half of the bags left. So plenty of life, and if you just have 1 cat, 2 cats, it's gonna last you quite a long time. We have 7 cats and 4 Little Genies, and again, a few weeks, we haven't had the need to change any of those cartridges yet. So I would say the Lionpapa is definitely a great value, and anybody looking, if you don't want to use trash bag, if you just hate the inconvenience of using trash bag, definitely give Lionpapa Little Genie refill a good hard look. It's a great value. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. So this concludes the Lionpapa Little Refill review. And if you have any questions about this particular refill, feel free to ask me in the comment section down below. I'd be happy to answer for you guys. And again, a great product, very easy to use. I was skeptical at the beginning, but now I'm completely in trust of this little refill. It's very well built, and it lasts a long time, and it's very affordable compared to the original refill, right? All right, thanks again, and see you in the next video. Take care.